Good morning, my name's Neil. Welcome to my channel. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, should I say, welcome. I've got quite a few vlogs already up if you'd like to view them. A lot of them about my life story, and the other ones about my van life and places I visit. Now today I'm visiting somewhere which I used to come to when I was a child, so we're going to step back in time a little bit, and we're visiting Worsborough Mill, which is near Barnsley. So I'll spin you around and we'll get going. Now, Worsborough Mill was closed in the 1910s or 1920s when grinding flour changed. But back in 1976 this place was rebuilt, repurposed as a museum. It also sits in a nature reserve, and also next to a large reservoir. It's a bit chilly today, but if you were here in the summer, there'd be a lot of people around. Now, I'm not quite sure. This is the mill house, and we're going to go and see what it's like inside. I think this might have been the water which was powering the water mill back in the day. Besides the mill, they have a shop and a little cafe, and freshly baked bread every day. And I'm taking the wrong way. Let's see if we can get down here. If I remember correctly, I think the water mill stopped in use and was replaced with steam power, I think, back in the 1840s, 1850s. It seems to have taken the long way round. I think quite a lot of school kids come here. There's a classroom. Talks about the history of the place. There's some rivers around here. I think obviously the rivers would have supplied the water for the mill back in the day. Some nice walks around here. So we've got Miller's Tea Room, our car park, Mill Museum, shop and toilets. Where we've just come from was the mill pond and then towards the reservoir. It's also on the Trans-Pennine Trail. And Wigfield Farm, which is down the road. I think they have llamas there. Little play area for the kids. Family friendly. As I say, I think this is a classroom when the school kids come. Seating area outside. If I remember rightly, I used to come down here when I was really young, and swim in the river, fish in the river, or paddle in the river, should I say. It's not very deep. This looks like some sort of duck house. It's quite a strange looking thing. It's definitely been made. Oh, we've got ducks as well in the river. Anyway, let's go back in time and go inside the mill. It looks water damaged, to be honest, but then again I think it was a water mill, water would have got everywhere. Well, so this is the mill house, or the mill. Not quite sure how old it is. I mean, it's pre-1840, because that's when the water mill was replaced with steam power. So right, so what we've got here is the water wheel. Ah, it's quite an impressive bit of metal work there. Probably made in Sheffield back in the day. Like most metal in this area. Well, this looks like a horse trough. You can see a bit of gearing in there. I'm saying it's a horse trough, it might not be, it might be something to do with mill. I think people must have been a lot shorter in the old days, given the size of this doorway. Oh. Here we're getting a bit more inside. That gearing's quite impressive as well. So the big water would have turned the big wheel, and then that would have turned all these gears to turn the grinding stones, I would have thought. Right, okay, in the 1930s it was just grinding animal feed. Previous to that it was grinding flour. Little fireplace. You know, I suppose stone building, it's going to be quite cold. Oh, different sheets for different types of white flour, semolina and bran. Now there we've got the old grinding stones. They must be quite heavy, I would have thought. And some more gearing. Think about in the old days how they manufactured these things and put them together. And we use something similar quite a lot nowadays in engines. So this is the steam engine which replaced the water to power the mill. This is right. So this was an extension from 1840. It's a 1911 Hornby bulb engine. I don't know if they actually use this to power it at the moment. Right, so I've got bits of a steep climb up here. It's quite sharp, these steps. Ooh. It has another store, another floor, but we're not allowed up there. This looks like some sort of flue for the flour coming down onto the grinding wheels. There's a lot of metal in this place. Heavy steel. Apparently you can buy the flour which is still milled here. Well, this looks quite modern compared to everywhere else. I think this is reconstructions of what they were originally like, I think. We've got a big mill wheel there. So the water must have powered the wheel downstairs, which would turn the gears downstairs, which would then power these gears up here and to mill the flour. Alright, yes, so I was correct. The water coming up from the mill pond where we started would have come through here and would fade down onto the wheel. Impressive engineering from a long time ago. And as we exit the mill, we have a shop, a little tea room, and you can get freshly baked bread from the shop. So this has been a little bit of history of Worsborough, and also from my life, because I used to come here when I was 5, 6, 7, fishing on the reservoir in the little rivers during the summer, bathing in the river in the summer. But it's definitely worth a visit. Definitely worth a visit. Well, I hope you all enjoyed my little tour of Worsborough Mill. I'll be trying to find some more new places to visit while I'm back in Barnsley. We have quite a few tourist attractions here apparently. So that's it for now. I'll sign off. If you've enjoyed, give us a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome. I try to answer everyone. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, as I'm trying to grow my channel. Bye for now.